Chapter 6. Mr. Guinea Pig, please have a seat. This is a lot of data. Washa said ecstatically as she looked over the data from the Kamadake. Ahaha. Sana really is the best bug checker I could have ever hoped for. This is nearly twice the data that Ryoki has gathered over 5,000 years. And in such a short amount of time. I'm going to have to go through all of this thoroughly. Washu started to scroll the data lightly and stopped scrolling at a certain data point. Oh, well, will you look at this? Washu's expression became very steep. The battleship Daedalus, led by Captain Terrence Shank, descendant of the Shank Guild. So maybe. Where is it? Washu scrolled through the data again. Here we go. Washa-chan, are you okay? Oh, Tenchi. It is unusual for you to come in here. Washa smiled a devious smile. Since she had met him, she had treated him like a guinea pig, and so Tenchi avoided approaching Washu's research facility. However, I heard that Sana returned home, so I came to see him. I'm sorry, they already got here and left. I completely forgot to tell you. That may also be due to Sana's bad luck, ahahaha. Washi motioned for Tenchi to pull up a chair. Tenchi cautiously examined the chair and sat down. Fortunately, there were no tricks to the chair. Washa-chan, what do you think about Sana's bad luck? He's like a younger brother to you, Tenchi, isn't he? Yeah. I've known him and Kai since I was little. You must really want him to be happy. Huh. Yes, so do Sito and Eri. His probability bias is the largest I am aware of. Of course, there are probably people with maxed out ones, but there are no examples of them surviving birth. It's amazing how long he's managed to survive. But how is Sana alive? Oh, he has other special abilities. Special abilities? He has an ability that helps him personally dodge a lot of his probability bias. An absolute crisis avoidance ability. An absolute crisis avoidance ability? Well, in a way he has good luck that helps counteract his own personal bad luck. Oh, I see. Tenchi pitted Sana and breathed a deep sigh. Well, there's more to it than just that. A lot of it is that he has learned subconsciously to avoid most things. I think the only reason he has learned that is because of people like you, Kariko, and Tsukiko giving him a reason to want to avoid such things. Oh, is that so? So, then his luck is made better by us after all? Well, maybe. Washa started to check some data. What's the matter? There was something interesting in Irma, Aries' secretary's report. There it is. Washa looked at the data. Please don't get your hopes up. But I may have found a way for us to possibly reverse that probability vector. Really? Tenchi's expression brightened. Really, truly. Would you like to be the first person I test to find out? Yes. Yes. I understand. I'll tell everyone right away. Kariko hung up the cell phone and put it in a holder attached to her belt. She went back to prepping vegetables for dinner. Karen, I just got a call from Washu. Tomorrow, I need everyone to go to her lab. She needs to examine us. It's for something related to Sana. Be sure to tell everyone. Understood. I'll let the others know about it too. So, Kariko, like I mentioned earlier, what do you think about making a menu of pre-made dishes to sell in the shop? I think it would be a hit. Yes, it would be nice. What do you think of that, Auntie? I think that I would like to have something like that in the future, but I would need to find good employees like you to pull it off. Am I really as good as Kariko? The way you worked at the shop was awesome. Kariko, don't you agree? Yeah. Kariko looked at Karen and nodded. Karen, who had gone to the store, saw the pre-made dishes and boxed lunches and tried some. But she was dissatisfied with their taste and found them unappetizing. So, she looked at the things sold at the store and the pre-made items already for sale at the store and thought up a prototype menu in her head and decided to try making some of it for dinner that night. Anyway, today I want to make some of the ideas I had for the menu that would be perfect for the season. I hope you like it. There's no doubt that if you and Kariko make it, it will be delicious, but it might be hard for me to reproduce it. Then I'll change the recipes a bit to make it easier. I don't think it would change things too much. Please do so. All right. Karen was very tomboyish, but she seemed very cute as she smiled happily. I really liked how the other girls did at the store too, especially Ringo. She would be a great employee, Kyoko thought to herself when suddenly, Mia, Mia. Fuku ran into the kitchen. Oh, what's wrong? Are you thirsty? Oh. Fuku-chan must want to watch us cook in the kitchen. I hear Ryo-chan was the same when she was young. Be sure to keep her away from the flames and the knives. Maybe we should put her somewhere up high so she can see everything without having to move around. Yeah, how about on the refrigerator? Good, then she can see everything. Mia. Let's just wipe off dust real quick. Kyoko took out a small step stool and wiped off the top of the refrigerator with a cloth. Then she folded the towel and put it on a chair. Here you are, little one. Kyoko put Fuku up on the fridge. There, can you see better? Mia. Fuku shook her tail and looked around with joy. Thank you, Auntie, Kariko said. Hey mother, have you seen Fuku-chan? Yoshiko and Neji came running in a little later. She's on the fridge. She wanted to watch us cook. Oh, you were right, Yoshiko-chan. She was here after all. It must be fun to watch them cook. Yoshiko said, looking at Fuku on the fridge. I would like to help, is that okay? Oh, jump right on in, Neji-chan. Neju, please help me over here. Neju and Yoshiko scooted up next to Karen and began to help with the vegetable peeling. At that time, Seina was in the room that Yoshiko told him was his, by himself. It sure is quiet in here. His room, which was wider and cleaner than before, had nothing in it but his familiar desk. Originally, Seina didn't have much. Just his desk and a bicycle he called the Kai Special. Everything else would always break down, or he would lose it, or it would get stolen. Like the scale of the house, the size of his new room puzzled him at first, but when he got used to it, it felt even narrower. I'm getting too used to living in large places. Seina opened the sash for the curtains and the door to the veranda. When he saw the country scenery from the second floor, he finally felt relieved. Here I was never able to do anything. I had nowhere to go. If I traveled, someone would have been hurt by my luck, so it's only natural I am so used to being in my room. His room was like a prison for Seina. The only place where Seina was ever free was in Masaki village. Seina's phone began to vibrate. Oh, right. I forgot they gave me this to use on Earth. The moment he hit the answer button, Kai's angry voice came from the speaker. Seina, we're not best friends anymore. Kai, why are you so suddenly angry at me for? You came back with a bunch of hotties and didn't even think about introducing them to me? I'm supposed to be your best friend. Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. I got a bit busy, but they're just work colleagues and various assistants. Your colleagues? Well, that's just sad. They're all so beautiful. I'd resign just to date them, ha ha ha. I know, but they're like my support team, please don't be annoying to them. They try hard to look after me. What? So, are they like your own personal goddesses? You better introduce me soon. No. No. Do it now. They are busy helping Kariko right now. Well, then I will come over. Hey Ma, I'm going over to Seina's house. He wants me to come over right away, so I don't need you to make dinner ga. He heard Kai get drug far away, and heard familiar striking sounds, heard the footsteps approaching the phone. He knew who was about to pick up. Hello, is that you, Seina? Oh, Aunt. Sakiko. It's been a long time. For a moment, Seina hesitated to call her Aunt Sakiko because he remembered the kiss between himself and Kisu, who turned into Sakiko on Jirai. I am sorry if Kai caused you trouble. I can't believe it's already been a year. Have you seen your family yet? I'm sure they're relieved. I hope I'll see you soon. Please give your parents my well wishes. Her gentle voice was the same as usual, but Seina felt there was something different about her from her usual atmosphere. I can't. Actually, I can't do anything right now until the store opens. They don't want me coming near it, but I'll try to be by once the store closes. I look forward to seeing you. Should I bring Kariko with me? Sure. Please don't feel like you have to hurry though. Actually, I'm busy tonight. How about I make you something special tomorrow? Sure. Well, I have to go. Bye. Seina ended the call and breathed heavily, released from the tension. When Sakiko said, I'm looking forward to seeing you, it had unexpectedly made Seina's heartbeat faster. Seina, are you up here? The door was opened and Kariko came in with a knock. Oh! Kariko-san? Please come in. Seina, It's supper time, and the store closes at 7 o'clock, so your father should be back home around 8 o'clock. Huh? Kariko looked and noticed that Sana was covered in a blushing sweat. Are you okay? Are you tired? No. Actually, I just got a call from Kai. And had a talk with Aunt Sakiko. And? Your mother stopped Kai from coming over here to bug everyone. Geez, he's getting to be such a perv. So, what did mother have to say? Oh, not much. She just told me to tell my parents she sends her regards. And? Well, I don't want to have to stay here all tomorrow, so I'm thinking I'll spend tomorrow at Tenchi-senpai's. My mom will be happy to see you, Washa too. She told me she needs me to come by so she can investigate something, so let's go to Masaki village together tomorrow. Okay. What kind of research? Does she need me too? She didn't mention you. She may be trying to fine-tune the Kamedake to work more efficiently with us. She probably has all the necessary data for you. Oh, yeah, I got sidetracked. Because everyone won't be back till 7. Dinner will be kind of late. If you don't want to wait, you can eat something light. No, I'll be fine. It's only an hour. I understand. Well then, please be patient just a little bit longer. Mia. Fuku watched amazed as the food was set out on the large table in the living room. There were more people than usual, so it was laid out to have a sort of welcome party, and food was laid out on it to look luxurious. Fuku was watching with excitement from the top of a cushion placed high in the corner of the room. Kyoko also looked at the dishes excitedly. It sure looks good, doesn't it, Fuku-chan? Kyoko said as she stroked Fuku's excited little head. Mayan. Fuku purred as Kyoko rubbed her head in her hand. The noise of a door opening was heard. I'm home. Oh, welcome home. Fuku, will you go get Sana? Mia. As soon as Kyoko said that, Fuku jumped off and ran through the corridor like a bullet.